Saturday is those two open class finals, but without further ado, let's get this rooster weight party started. Fonacier in the blue representing Alliance, Hendrex in the white representing Melky Galvão Jiu-Jitsu.
Hendrex, a 2021 Brasileiro champion, taking on the rookie black belt, Jalen Fonacier. Double guard pull to start the match. Yuri Hendrex trying to invert, potentially attack the back of Jalen Fonacier. Jalen controlling that pant leg with both hands. Jalen on a toe hold. Adjusting his leg positioning.
That's an advantage, enough to earn an advantage for Fonacier. And it feels like just the other day I was at the EUG Promotions event where he was a blue belt competing as a part of Hector Vasquez's promotion. Now you see him here at the highest level of black belt gi competition, competing in the European Championships.
It's going to be another penalty for both Jalen and Yuri. Staying in the double guard pull for 20 seconds. Jalen leading by one advantage for that toe hold attempt early in the match. Jalen has IBJJF Hall of Famer Rubens Cobrinha Charles in his corner, coaching him through his positions. It's got to give him a lot of confidence.
Absolutely, you have one of the most credentialed competitors of all time. One of the most beloved competitors of all time at that. It looks like that might be third penalty. And some boos from the crowd. First time all day we've heard disapproval and chagrin from the spectators in attendance.
Trying to reset. Jalen Fonacier comes up on top. Professor Melky Galvão in the corner of Yuri Hendrex. We'll have another athlete in the light featherweight final in Diogo Hayes.
Jalen abandons that foot lock.
Two points for Yuri Hendrex coming up on the sweep. Both he and Jalen looking for their first black belt European titles. This is Jalen's first time competing in a major IBJJF gi championship as a black belt. As we mentioned, won the brown belt worlds in 2024.
Look at this.
Really nice transition here from Jalen Fonacier.
Oh, trying to throw it for the knee bar.
Jalen Fonacier stretching the knee. Yuri Hendrex defends, but that'll get Jalen another advantage. Some aggressive lower body submission attempts from Jalen Fonacier.
Yeah, that looked very tight. I was preparing myself for a submission there. So far, a lot of aggression from Jalen. And just as I say that, Hendrex spins him around looking to pass.
Yuri Hendrex pinning Jalen's right leg to the mat.
Now trying to throw the leg through, maybe looking for an arm bar. Oh, he just got the arm extended.
Yuri defends. Beautiful defense by Yuri Hendrex.
Fonacier keeps attached to the hip, though.
What a sequence from Jalen Fonacier and Yuri Hendrex.
That's going to be 5 advantages on the board for Fonacier. Still down by 2 concrete points, but wow, what? There's a lot of danger in the guard of this young man, and I think that Hendrex needs to be careful to maintain this lead because one of these submission attempts could go awry and yield a sweep for Jaylen. I mean, you saw it right there. He was able to keep connected to the hip, but Yuri was able to, at the very end, correct and square back off.
Jaylen had that really tight knee bar, looked fully extended arm bar, but Yuri able to get out of those positions that looked super dangerous. Great work by both of these competitors thus far in the Roosterweight final. Yuri stands up, gets his left knee in the middle, trying to open up this closed guard of Jalen Fonacier. So despite the near submission attempts from Jaylen, Yuri's still leading by 2 points as he was able to complete a sweep earlier in the match.
Coming up to the halfway point. Double shallow lasso for Jaylen. Hendrex has shown danger in the passing department as well. He's had a couple opportunities. It's definitely posed a threat. Oh, look at this once again. Oh, but this time,
Yuri Hendrex using that opportunity to try to pass the guard.
And look at this sort of like reverse lasso that Jaylen was able to implement to potentially keep the attack going. Very creative. But he's got to be careful going for these submissions or else he can give up another guard pass attempt. And you know, it's easy to get caught up in what Jaylen's doing, but we have to keep in mind that time is on the side of Yuri Hendrex in this situation. Only 4 minutes, 17 seconds left, and he is currently still in lead. If Jaylen is not able to get points on the board or a submission, then he's going to lose the match.
Jaylen consistently trying to attack the far arm. Yuri thus far been able to stay out of too much danger. There he goes again. Almost his left leg through. Gets the grip on the hip with his left arm. Yuri pinning that right leg of Jaylen to the mat. It's going to make the finish tougher.
Jaylen's able to hook that left leg through a little bit deeper. You'll have a lot more leverage to get his hips or over the shoulder if you wanted to go strictly for the arm bar. He could also turn this into a leg entanglement. Like we call that double trouble, going upstairs and downstairs. But you're right, Danny, that right hand grip on the pants is making it very difficult for Jaylen to turn this into an arm bar, and that's why he bails out of it. But now sort of in a tough position.
Under 3 minutes remaining. This is your Roosterweight final at the 2025 IBJJF European Jiu-Jitsu Championships here in Lisbon, Portugal. The finals have been incredible. We saw 5 submissions in the finals earlier. It was our first male final of the day. This has been an excellent match as well with some really nice technical exchanges.
Let's go.
A little bit of urgency in the corner of Jalen Fonacier. Opening and Charles calling for more action, more transitions, really trying to get this arm drag going.
Jalen's teammate Kennedy Maciel will be in the featherweight final, taking on Diego Pato coming up shortly. Jalen looking for an arm drag. So Jalen's had some success scoring advantages with submission attempts. What do you think would benefit him the most at this point in the match, now just about 90 seconds left?
I would say go for a leg attack and turn that hard leg attack into a sweep. He has the capability of making situations happen very quickly for himself, but he's got to force Yuri to respect the submissions, because he had to do so on, I mean, you can see, I believe it's now 4 different occasions, because one of the advantage was awarded because of a penalty, but on 4 different occasions, at least, Jaylen was able to mount some serious offense that warranted defense by Yuri. If Jaylen can use this opportunity to really attack a submission and turn it into a sweep, then he might be able to get 2 points.
He's got that cross grip, off balancing Yuri. He's underneath the leg now. In a much better position to be able to get a sweep.
Only 1 minute. Jalen Fonacier's attempt at a comeback. And there we see possibly a good start. Once again, look at that. Actually, the referee won't even give an advantage for that, but oh, this is a good start, Danny.
Comes up on top, trying to maintain this position. 2 points for Jalen Fonacier.
And he's trying to get the submission, and this is a great position for him to just extend the ankle lock, and the legs are wrapped up. What a great position for Jalen to finish the match. You see how the other leg is caught underneath, so Yuri can't even correct the position if he tried. He can't get his hips underneath him.
Brilliant strategy by Jalen Fonacier, trying to hold on to this ankle lock and stay on top. Yuri Hendrex comes back up
and transitions to the knee bar. And smart by Jaylen to get up to his feet. Wow! What an ending sequence. And I don't see points on the board for Jalen Fonacier, Danny. Talk about coming down to the wire. I was convinced that Jalen Fonacier had done enough to make the 2 points happen. They're taking a look at the replay now.
Referees are going to review the footage. And we'll confirm whether or not Jaylen got the sweep, which will determine the final outcome of this Roosterweight final at the 2025 IBJJF European Jiu-Jitsu Championships. And Yuri Hendrex gets the victory here at the 2025 Europeans. Jaylen nearly swept at the end.